does not like recording Discord, which is absolutely hilarious. Alright then. Yeah. I'm gonna... Okay, so... Now that that has happened, yep. Let's put that up there. Okay. Ba 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 da. Mhm. How has the first like 4 weeks of summer gone?
Uh, Pretty good. I haven't been able to do much though.
You damage someone, they didn't die?
Been well.
Okay.
Mainly just playing video games, and I applied for another job in the endless
First
job hunt of
4 weeks of
failure.
summer gone. Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I haven't been able to do
tough.
much though.
Alright, there we go.
God, all these ones suck. What's wrong with this?
Alright, so that seems to be going according to plan and whatnot. Let me just get the other thingy out.
If I'm not wrong.
Cool. Alright, folks. I think I have it at the moment. Alright.
Very
Cool.
nice.
Yup.
Oh wow, that is bad. Um.
Okay. Alright, folks.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so, um, yeah, did you also see that you leveled up to level 4?
Oh, I did not see that. I'll go and level that up
Okay.
now.
And we also have another homebrew class joining us from Timmy, being the, uh, oh, what was it?
Juggernaut.
Juggernaut, there we go.
Juggernaut, that sounds cool. I assume that's just like really tanky.
Yeah, yeah. Very tanky and just beat down type of guy.
Um, what is my hit dice? If I'm level 3, I think it's a D10.
What's your class?
Marksman.
I wouldn't know that because I don't read that.
Okay, that is a 7. Nice. So 28 plus 9 is 37. Not 237. 37.
237s.
Yeah, I just accidentally. Ugh.
So, we are going to say that. We're going to say that it's been a day since the previous. Ugh, since the previous day has happened, and with that, uh, it is the hour of the wrestling tournament.
Hmm. Peyton, could you send me
I think he's
the
driving at
Google?
the moment.
Oh, okay.
I could probably send it to you
Yeah,
if
you're
I
probably
have
right.
it.
Yeah, if you have it, could you send me the drive One Piece thing? Because I cannot seem to find it, unfortunately.
Oh, the shoot. Oh, the homebrew one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be in your school account, which would be deleted. Which would
Yes.
be deleted for you. So let me
Wait,
just
but you
send that.
should
Let me just
have
send that
it.
to the to.
Peyton sent it to me. It's alright.
Oh, just now.
Yeah, thank you, Peyton.
Cool. All right. So yeah, day of the wrestling tournament. Um, the Let me just write down the rules of it real quick so I can uh joyously bellow it all to you.
Great. Oh, there, I have found the marksman. Wait, I think. Oh, wait, never mind. It's double forged. That's not what I'm looking for, though.
Cool. All right. Let's get this show on the road.
I agree.
Okay, so it is the day of the arena, day of the tournament. Let's see here. Oh, well, actually, no. Let me get a circle. Draw me a circle. Nice. Um. So this might actually take a little bit longer than I thought. So how about you two converse amongst yourselves so I can get this all situated and settled.
Okay, well, I just got an ability that makes it so I don't have to reload my gun.
Nice.
That's what it says. At 4th level, choose one type of firearm you possess, which I'll choose my rifle. You ignore the loading properties of only that firearm type, such as bazooka. You can choose a different firearm type when you get an extra level in this class. Okay.
Alright.
Now endlessly slam fire the fucking thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright. Alright, I think I have it all down and ready. So it is the day of the tournament. Leo, you wake up from the boat, and uh, when you get to the town, you see Talon and Azrael, and along with that, you then realize that you have also suddenly been signed up for the tournament, either on purpose, or you're mistaken for someone by accident. Um, but if anything, you are a little too nervous or a little too quiet to say otherwise. And with that, you are then dragged into the arena, where all of you stand in a line before the little chair, like at the higher point of it.
Uh huh.
And there seems to be, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. There is 8 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There seems to be 8 of you all lined up and ready to fight. And when you are all chatting, a bell seems to ring. The bell sounding. What is it like? The bell sounds like this. Or that. A correlation of the two. And with that, the leader of Fijar, Hu Kamui Chantoi, steps out of the shade underneath the tallest chair overlooking the stadium, and bellows to everyone beneath in the stadium area. Welcome, one and all, and welcome all and one to the stadium of the glorious fight for the champion reign. Whoever wins this will face me and then become the new champion and leader of Fijar. Now, we must go over some specialties here and there, so we may not be so brutal in our attempts to claim the highest placement of all of us. So, with any further ado, the rules, and he bangs a gong for each rule. So, bong. The rules are no weapons other than the flesh and nails that grow from your own body. Gong. There is
Does that
no
mean I can't use my devil fruit?
uh. Well, we're getting to that.
Alright.
Gong. There is no magic allowed here. Magic is simply criminal against the face of pure muscle. So, if you are going to use magic, please escort yourself outside of the stadium.
This is racism against me.
Exactly.
What if I were to
Gong.
just...
No creatures summoned or built may participate in this fight. That is considered physical manipulation and may get you disqualified.
What if I were to do something batshit insane, like just drop an anvil on someone's head, but make it look like it was just a crazy coincidence, like wrong place, wrong time?
You could try. Bong. Nobody under 5 foot and 6 inches tall may fight. If you are short enough, that leaves you wary enough for more injuries and worse permanent ones. Bong. And everybody, have fun in the tournament, and please do not give out any permanent
What the fuck?
injuries.
Fucking race? Yeah, except this guy says anybody short cannot participate, and whoever uses magic cannot participate. What a fucking faggot!
Was that fucking Alicia in the background?
Yes, yes, no, it's not. Fuck you, Brian.
How many bodies are we burying today, Azrael? I'm pretty sure I hear like 2 of them in the car that are soon to be dead.
Holy shit, they give as good as directions as you, Torin.
No, I'd say I'm better. I'm getting used to your car giving me more autism than usual. So, after the gong sounds have gone off, everyone retreats into the sides of the stadium as there is. Why does that not delete itself? Oh right, I'm there. Boom. There. And with that, there's like little exits here and there where everyone has gone to. This is a one-on-one tournament, and let me send a picture of the brackets in the Discord. Actually, no. The brackets are going to be sent individually. What the hell? Okay. So, when you're inside underneath the stadium, there's like a bunch of different performances, whatnot, going on. And all of them are more so like promoting their own kind of brand for this is how you get stronger, or what kind of other bullshit there is in the world.
Which one's cocaine?
It's actually the one that happens behind you and you don't even realize it. And there's like a really big guy that walks into everyone's area, both areas, because there's 2 different entrances and exits that different individuals come from. And they kind of they just look through the crowd of folks that are there. There's 8 of you in each side of the stadium. The rooms kind of stretch all the way over to here and here. And when that and they kind of just like peruse the pickings, and then they immediately point at you, Azrael. You are the one who is destined to fight in the first round of the first fight. We choose you. Go.
What the fuck? You're racist. You're picking me out.
Is Azrael Scott's character?
Azrael's mine. Oh. I walk up. Okay.
Okay. When you walk out, you are greeted with your opponent, who is clad in like this dark purple, kind of robes, and like tattered robes, whatnot. And he takes it off, and he shows a like a really like golden leather encrusted belt that has like different metals and also different kinds of engravings on it.
Oh my god, it's Apollo Creed.
As he takes off his robe, I'm gonna sir, please keep your clothes on.
As you say that, I'm gonna keep explaining. He's like kind of like torn, tattered brown pants, and he's just like full on bare chested and barefooted. He's just like ready. But the thing that does take you away from all this weirdness of him getting ready to fight you is that his hair is like a deep hue of purple, along with like some weird predator-looking eyes, as a little glow kind of.
He's a predator.
As his a little glow kind of shoots off from his eyes. And he then pounds his fist into his hand, and then you realize that he now has 4 hands actually,
You
similar
got
to
Jimmy
you.
Tough Knuckles over here.
Can you roll an Arcana check, please, Azrael?
No.
All right, Azrael, you cannot tell if this man is using
Guy,
magic
can you roll
in these
my
senses.
rolls for me?
He's driving right
No,
now.
we're ignoring it because you didn't want to roll.
Motherfucker, I'm driving. You fucking retard.
Uh,
Wait,
anyone want to roll? Because I know my dice are crap and might curse his, hopefully.
yeah, that's why I want this guy to roll.
17.
17.
Okay, so plus 6.
17.
So it's a 23.
No, we're keeping it 17. You're driving, so it doesn't count.
It's a +6, so.
I know.
I know my stats. It's
Yeah,
a
I
plus
know.
6.
We're just ignoring the +6.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
How do you get a +6?
He's smart as
Really
hell.
high. Yeah, really high, and then plus proficiency and stuff.
Oh, right, proficiency. I forgot.
He got
about
really
that.
high one time, and then his brain power just went out the wazoo.
That's me.
Got it.
This individual does not seem to be channeling any sort of magic, but the 2 extra set of arms are actually seemingly more magically connected in general, and he can't actually put those away, as it is more of a kind of fear tactic he uses. You can sense in his
That motherfucker's using magic.
air. You can sense in his
exactly.
magical air that it's not actually going to be used for the fight. It's just going to be used to stand there and make sure he doesn't die or anything.
Got it.
Take away his life support. I know.
Jesus,
And-
man.
And we 1, 2, 3, and it is go time.
What is this fucking? Sorry.
Can any of you, Leo, can you roll initiative for Azrael?
Yeah, I'll roll. That is a
The voice is only
18.
up the rest.
So a 20. So I have to interrupt Torrent because he keeps on trying to keep the base rolls. Torrent, I hope you hear this.
I can hear everything you're saying, even across the world.
Can you hear what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up.
No, I don't think I can hear you because you're making me go deaf instead.
Sorry, I have to send retarded for the fans.
Retarded.
Yep.
Azrael, it is your turn as he got a 14 instead. So what do you wish to do first? He's kind of just standing, bouncing up and down, hip-hop kind of style.
He's hip hopping? Oh my god.
Dude.
So when he's in
He's
the
like
air,
a character from Final Fantasy.
so when he's in the air, I'm gonna fucking wrestler kind of suplex him.
Yeah, just
Sorry.
tackle him and start
Yeah.
beating on him.
Okay.
Jumping up and down is not a good tactic in a fight. My
Beating
look
on him,
cool.
you say? I apologize.
How hard do you want to get punched?
Very hard, please.
Yeah. I'm in such a freaking mood.
What?
You need to leave.
Without a ride, dude. I'm gonna wrap this car around a fucking tree.
I'm gonna get out of the car to run into Winco and you're just gonna drive away.
Yeah.
Alright, so when you grab him and try and suplex him,
That's
fun. Can I please just have a better dice rolling? Actually, screw this. I'm gonna get a dice rolling surface.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Where am I supposed to go?
Right here. I need to go into Winco for like 5 seconds.
You never said
I
that.
did say that.
You didn't. Though.
I, in fact, did.
Yeah, Alicia did say that. I'm pretty sure I heard it. You deaf motherfucker.
No.
Well, don't insult my stupid homunculus.
Can you give me a
Yeah. Arizona.
Jason, what the hell are y'all doing?
I don't fucking know.
We're gonna get drunk at a party and then we're gonna fuck. All of us.
Yeah.
Without me?
I don't doubt that is the thing.
Sky.
I like how one of you guys fucking on it.
Also, I drove past you earlier. Tee.
Oh, you bitch. Oh, yeah, no, you said that.
Yeah.
After I dropped my brother off at summer school, you like, we drove past you.
Fucking imagine. Talon, can you please roll a reaction speed can you roll a speed check for Azrael, please? Actually, no, fuck that. So basically, he's then going to when you're trying to suplex him, he's instead when you immediately grab him, he kind of just like turns into a slight torpedo as he then roundhouse kicks you in the head, turning him upside down, doing a handstand, and then flipping back a few feet.
I call him a cunt.
The roundhouse kick is going to. What is all of your HP at? Or max HP?
36 or 37, I think. Yeah.
Talon, what's yours?
55.
Azrael, what's yours?
55.
Is that your max HP, Leo?
I think.
We're at level 4, so that does... Okay, whatever.
Damn, it's hot.
It's because Leo's a ranger, so he has less health.
He rolls a D10 is the thing.
Yeah, so do I. Why do you have such a low health?
I don't know. Maybe that wasn't my max.
Do you
But I
add
added
your
it.
constitution to every roll?
Yeah.
Alright, then what the fuck?
Maybe it's because the fucking app you use is busted.
I'm using docs. It's not busted.
I'm not saying you're using a busted thing. I'm saying they do.
No.
Yes.
I'm just like that.
I do most of my rolls with actual dice when I'm not, like, out and about places.
Yeah.
Okay. 110, 147 divided by 147 divided by 3. 49. Cool. Anyway, so, he just is still, he's instead of, hippity hopping, he is instead standing, like, still the same distance away from you, being that of 20 feet. No. And, the upside down roundhouse kick he delivered to your cheek still kind of like reverberates a bit, as you can feel the bruise kind of starting to form.
I have no bruises. I am literally just a skeleton.
You're gonna take 3 damage from that.
3. Oh.
Oh my god, my health, it's lowering.
I mean, to be fair, it is still just an unarmed strike.
Yeah, that's the entire thing of this event is that... Actually, what? No, not 3 damage, That's 6 damage, never mind. Wow, 49 health. Cool. And it's then going to go back to his turn, and you don't seem to see him move at all, but when he then like crouches low to the ground, you can see a sudden dust cloud like roam around you, and then you can then see after images of him as he then socks you in the back of the head, and then in the front, in the thigh region.
That
Judge,
motherfucker's
this
using
guy's using
magic.
magic.
This motherfucker's using magic.
Or he's just
And-
super fast, but I say it's magic.
And that is then going to deal 7 damage
Oh my
to
goodness!
you. It's then gonna go back onto your turn, Azrael.
I'm gonna use taunt, which means he has disadvantage on any roll against me, and he cannot cast any spells that require concentration.
Ugh,
Okay.
that could
Uh,
work to
immediately
prove if
when
he's using magic or not.
immediately when that happens, there's a sudden kind of. It feels like there was like a kind of like heavy flick on his forehead as where he's originally standing kind of wobbles a bit as he then centers himself and then grins. He doesn't say anything, but it does look like he's about to enjoy the fight even more. Where does this go? What the fuck? Oh, there we are. And and with that,
Oh, Sky, by the way,
What?
remember if you multi-classed, you get the benefits of like increasing some of your stats, and you get proficiency in like one of the things.
Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot to add that until now, so I had more intimidation. Tee.
Hee.
and just so we can make this a little even and fair for everyone, I'm also going to be uh, doing fights alongside this as well. So actually, no, screw it. Is taunt a full action or is it just a bonus action? I don't remember.
It's just a bonus action.
Okay, so you still have your turn as he's still staring. He's grinning at you specifically.
I'm gonna bite him.
He's 20 feet away from you.
I can move 40 feet. Not 40, 30.
Okay.
35.
Okay.
Pretty nice.
So what do you want to do?
I want to bite him.
Just bite him.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Of course, you're
No.
sneaky like that.
I want to rip off his armor.
He doesn't have armor. You're trying to like get under his
Therapist.
clothes or some shit. God damn, we have to change this to sexual topics. Okay. um. Okay, then you would have advantage with that because it is part of you. So, you roll that with advantage, and that'd be an unarmed strike plus strength.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Okay, so add that as a critical hit as well. So 1d4, so 4 plus 1d4, whatever modifier you have.
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Sounds good. Yeah. Where are you specifically biting? Because it seems like you want to aim for his nipples.
No, I want to
What?
bite his throat. No, I'm joking. His arm.
You just like rip out his shoulder blade with your teeth.
Yeah.
What part of his arm though? You gotta be specific about this.
His shoulder.
His
His right shoulder.
I know you parked on the other side of the parking lot from Winco.
Because you could have told me to pull up closer. I thought it was like right where Becca is.
No. Oh, fuck.
How
Okay,
the hell do you not know where Winco is?
Bitch, we're at it.
Bruh.
Okay.
Baggiest jeans.
Yeah, turn. Yeah. Hey, good boy.
Do you want me to punch you?
No. Turn left of you.
Alright, I'm gonna mute him real quick. So yeah. I believe that was his action, so we're gonna switch over to yeah, we're gonna switch over to this guy's turn. And as that turn has conceded, the crowd seems to be going kind of wild as now a kind of as a now kind of um a presenter shouts from the top of the stadium. Ooh, looks like Nightshade's taking a big hit from his opponent Azrael. What will he do
I
next
take big hits all the
with
time.
his arm in Azrael's teeth? Because it looks like this guy is not getting out of those pincers anytime soon.
Funny, I swear.
Wow.
Shut the fuck.
And as you're
Yeah,
still
check.
kind of biting into him, it looks more like you're piercing into his shoulder as you have those pointed mandibles.
No.
And he's just gonna sock you right in the face. But you feel another hit right in your gut.
Thorin, are you rolling for these attacks?
Yeah? Can you hear it?
No, but just remember I have an 18 AC and he has disadvantage on rolls.
At the same time, you're right in front of him.
That doesn't mean shit. I have thick ass carapace, which means I wouldn't feel it.
You would get hit, you just wouldn't take damage.
Yes.
Just walk through it.
You are going to be knocked back about 5 feet.
Because of Juggernaut, I have that. Nope, that's later. Never mind.
About
What
5
race?
feet.
Thrakri.
Oh, is it?
Normal D&D, it's so fucking powerful. It's one of my favorite races.
Never even heard of
It
it.
is, yeah.
You get
How the hell have you
telepathy.
never even heard of a Thrakri?
And then you get natural armor with 4 arms. It's really cool.
Alright.
Crazy.
And with that attack, then hitting you and knocking you back about 5 feet, he's going to crouch down again, and you're going to feel another you're gonna feel something like on you, and when you look up, he's actually crushing down on you, like he's standing right on you.
He's a fat ass.
Turn
Wow.
left on walnut place. It's
And
you can. Yeah.
you're gonna take you're gonna take 3 damage for that.
Okay.
Okay, you can go left.
Alright. Next is then on to your turn. He's on you, so you're gonna have disadvantage on attacks against him.
Earlier was 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
What'd you say, Thorin? I didn't hear you.
Sorry, I was yapping.
So he
Ryan Minos?
is currently standing on top of you, so you're gonna have disadvantage on attacks against him until you get him off.
Wait, isn't he right in front of me?
He's
No.
on top of you.
I'm gonna. Where's the house?
It's that one right there. You could just.
Listen. The party is playing on
Okay, I'm gonna bite him again.
Oh my god.
What?
You're fucking vicious.
Alright.
And it isn't against the rules.
He does have you have disadvantage as well.
I will be moving over.
I know.
Alright, get the fuck out of the see you. Bye.
So he does have. You do have disadvantage on attacks against him. So was that with disadvantage?
I was with the.
So it was okay. I can't hear you too well because you're glitching out.
Yeah.
All right. That does hit
Alright.
him. That does hit him. So yeah.
For 7 points of damage.
7 points. 38. There we go. Okay. Where are you biting him? Cause
I want to rip his Achilles heel off.
Oh my god.
You
He said
cannot.
no. The announcer said no permanent injury, man.
You
Fine, I'll
cannot.
just pierce his Achilles heel.
You cannot reach that, but the closest you can get to it is on the other side of the bone, dividing the Achilles heel from the rest of the foot.
Yes.
So you're gonna pierce into that bone.
Yes.
Cool. Yep. So when so after that happens, as you pierce your I'm gonna say beak at this point because I'm now picturing it as closer to a beak than anything. As you pierce your
Why don't you just call him pincer?
a pinch that's too long and too forgettable. So,
How the
hello
fuck is
and
that too long?
welcome, welcome, Timmy. So,
What to me?
Timmy!
Timmy.
Timmy!
This is the Discord.
Hi,
Hello.
Timmy!
Timmy, we are streaming, so I'm
I'm
just
on my
gonna
way
so I'm
home.
just
I'll be
gonna
able to send you your character sheet soon.
What did
Timmy,
you say?
we are streaming, so yes, we're just gonna call everyone the names of
Yeah.
our discords or D&D character.
Okay.
So
Wait, Torrent. Let me talk to Timmy real quick. I'm on my way home. I'll send you your character sheet as soon as I get home.
Alright.
Cool. That was it.
okay. Okay. That it's also gonna be a while till Timmy's character fights. What did you name your character, Timmy?
Sonya.
What?
Sonya.
Sonya?
I can fix it. Give me a second.
Torrent,
What?
I am warning you, the character is 200 feet tall.
I don't know how tall is that, but I know it's very tall.
It's very tall.
So how do you spell your character's name?
I can tell you.
Sonya. Like how
S-O-N.
any sane person would spell Sonya. Which I don't think any sane person would name their child Sonya.
No. I have a cousin named
Joking.
Sonya.
That's not a bad name.
So then, Nightshade, or your enemy in this case, Azrael, when you pierce his foot with your beak, he's then going to
Wonderful.
he's basically going shut the fuck up or I will permanently mute you. He's going to take his foot that you pierce him with and just clock you in the head to make your undead head just go absolutely spinning.
I want my head to come off.
It does.
Let's go! I'm gonna fight him with my decapitated body.
And the way it does land is actually facing away from the fight. And when the head does come off, the announcer goes, "Ooh, is that a permanent injury? Considering he is undead, I do not think so."
How the fuck does he know I'm undead?
Cause that's how you.
Because he's the announcer, obviously.
He knows
Obviously.
everyone, their whole history. This is WWE.
Exactly.
And due to it being a head injury, you're gonna take 10 points of damage, leaving you at 29 for now. And
No, I should have a little bit more.
what do you mean?
I should have like 32, I think.
No, you took 3 damage, knocking you down to 39, and then 10 damage.
Okay, I trust you. I can heal no matter what, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, all of you are getting healed after each fight, so you're in peak fighting condition.
I can also heal mid-fight, because when I do damage like that, I heal.
That's cool. And have disadvantage on anything you are attacking as your head is facing away from the battle. Your head's like around here or so.
I'm gonna ask someone if they can move my head to look towards the battle. Or throw me my head.
You are in the middle of a battlefield, so as you telepathically communicate to one of
Actually, never mind. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to use Mage Hand to grab my head and, like, float it around like the camera.
I'm gonna still say you kind of have disadvantage on fighting.
That's fine.
But your head is now floating on on a magical hand, just observing your odd body, just kind of fighting for its survival.
Yeah, kick it ass! I'm funny, I swear.
And your body is kicked away a bit as Nightshade like kind of just grins at you. Oh, look at that! It seems like the little weakling got his head kicked off. Man, you should really put some screws in there, huh? Hell, put some damn wooden pipes in there so you make sure it doesn't fall off again. He taunts you.
Dude, this is like a playground argument.
I'm gonna pipe your mom, and I'm gonna flip her mom.
Awesome.
That looks so funny in my head because you're just like an angry, screaming head on a magical hand, and the magical hand just flips him off. He's like,
I'll pipe your mom, bitch.
I'm gonna pipe your mom, and then he's just like courteously laughing at it.
I'm like the fucking Deadpool of this group.
Yeah,
I like this.
I can see that.
Or Dante.
Yeah, I see it.
I don't see Dante. I see Deadpool.
Dante and Deadpool are like the same fucking character.
No,
No.
Their
personality is somewhat similar.
Personality-wise, they are slightly
It
similar.
is similar personality-wise, but like everything else.
Character-wise, they're completely different. I'm talking about personality.
Okay, well then, yeah, that makes
I only
sense.
care about the personality, guys. Don't blame me. And it is then going to be onto your turn, Azrael. Your body does get up, so basically you're just a camera spectating your body fight and cheering for it, even though you're the one controlling it. But you do hear a bunch of the crowd kind of oohing and eyeing in awe as they're more confused on if this is even allowed in the tournament.
I'm gonna try to hype the crowd up with my head. I'm gonna use my body to fight.
How do you hype them up with your head?
Kind of become the second announcer.
That's gonna put some strain on your telepathy, so if you want to do that, go ahead.
Fine, I won't.
You can, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna use my, I'm gonna do like a Spider-Man finger at my head, and I'm gonna use the Mage Hand to bring it closer to me. And that's gonna be my turn, just putting my head back on.
Okay. The Nightshade is gonna just stand there, hands folded, kind of pouty looking, and then Come on, this can't be allowed. I mean, making an undead noir come down here. Man, this shouldn't even be allowed. Look, he even used magic to try and fasten on his head. This can't be allowed, can it, Judge? And
You use magical
look
arms
up
and
to
cause permanent damage. I don't want to hear it. You
and
should be
you look up
disqualified.
to and you look up to Hukamoi Chantoi and the announcer looking back and forth at each other. And it's announced over the loud, booming voice of the announcer. Everyone who screams now. It is allowed for Azrael to continue fighting. For everyone who stays silent or screams the next round, he is not going to be allowed. We're gonna, actually, let me get a coin. Azrael, what would you like to choose on the sides of a coin? Azrael, heads or tails?
Heads or tails, Batman?
Joker, it can't be. This
Oh,
is
he's-
Two-Face's gimmick.
Sorry, I switched back to my
Rachel!
I think heads. And I want to announce that if I'm disqualified, he's disqualified for permanently injuring me. Because he did kick off my head.
I would say you can probably put it back on.
And
They
he
don't need
used
to know
magic
that.
at the start of it.
That's
Because
well. Do we know if that's magic?
yeah, it was because once I used taunt, his magic disappeared.
Oh right, yeah.
So heads or tails, Azrael?
Heads.
It landed on tails. Unfortunately, the screaming of wanting you to leave due to you using Mage Hand and versus the amount of watch viewers who want you to stay, unfortunately was outrivaled, and you are unfortunately disqualified from fighting.
These
in the
guys are
tournament.
biased.
Yeah, these guys are biased.
Nightshade
great.
does walk up to you and puts out his hand, and he kind of puts his mouth up,
Bite off
puts
his
his
finger.
hand up, his other hand up to his mouth, and kind of just whispers to you, "First of all, pal, that wasn't magic. That was my pure
First of
natural
all,
talent
pal,
compared to
I
your
don't
undead ass."
care.
Hey,
he
my
still,
undead is
he still
natural
keeps
talent.
his
Yeah.
hand out.
No, I'm not going to shake it. He cheated.
He nods and walks back to his two floating arms and then waves off to you. We're gonna skip one of the fights so we can get this on the road. The two big guys nurse you back to health, helping you with whatever troubles you have, Azrael, and then stare right at you, Talon. And then they point at you. You, Birdman Talon. It is your time to fight. Go.
Just Birdman.
Fuck, I look human besides the single pair of wings on my back.
White
Yeah.
Birdman, go.
I'm starting to
racist
agree
tail.
with Peyton here. I'm starting to agree with Peyton here.
Yeah.
I go into the
racist
arena
as
anyway.
fuck.
Alright. And there and before you do leave, there was a few disqualifications even before the round started, and the Queller is on the other side of the fighting ring in the other stadium room fighting someone else that is not you, as you can then see a redheaded giant muscular man just like walk up in like overalls and nothing else.
Oh my god.
He looks pretty joyous as he's then just eating a straight up like raw turnip. You can still see the dirt specks on it as it like smears across his pale white face.
Dude, Peyton, he's Irish. You can't win.
No, this is against Talon. It's against Sky.
Oh, wait.
Let's say it's an even match.
Fine,
Then.
he's Irish. You can't win.
It's against
Wait.
Father Gas.
The announcer did say that you can only use, like, the flesh and stuff of your own body. Does that mean, since me and Talon have wings, we can fly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bruh.
Huh.
Um,
Dude, I'm just gonna, like, speed blitz whoever I'm fighting, because I have 100 speed.
Alright then.
Oh, that means you add plus 10 to your reaction roll.
Oh, yeah.
Also, is this who Talon's fighting?
Oh my god.
Just put him in like overalls that go up to his chest and with orange hair. So yeah. Everything but the red and blue. He's just fighting Wreck-It Ralph.
Awesome.
And when he gets on the stage, he looks kind of joyous, like a giant flubby baby. And he then swallows the green part of the turnip, and then kind of just stares at you as his giant body just like wavers in the wind. It is very much bigger than you.
This guy's just like, or Sky, you're fighting a fucking knuckle-dragging retard right now. How do you feel?
You're fighting what looks like a hillbilly, but has the mental capacity of a 10-year-old, and he looks like his mother forced him into this fight.
It's like that one character from Invincible. He's like a big giant, but he's just a kid who got turned into a giant.
That wouldn't be Monster Girl, would it?
No, it's not Monster Girl.
Or
Like the big red guy Mark was fighting against in the first.
The Tyrannosaur one?
No, not. Fuck, I actually can't remember his name.
Hey, Torin.
Yeah.
Do we have hockey?
Where could you see that at all?
Do we have what?
Hockey.
Where'd you see
Hockey?
hockey?
In the place where we got all our races and the class. You know, One Piece.
If you go to the DP world and go to specifics at the bottom, there is hockey.
Wait, Peyton.
How hockey is that hockey is there.
I have an idea. So, wait, Talon is already in the arena, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind then. I was gonna say, Peyton, you should give him one of those like really spicy things and have Talon feed it to the guy. It's like, oh, it's candy. It's really good.
Oh yeah, don't
Fucking
worry, you
kill
big
him.
baby. This is candy. You should have it.
Exactly.
Okay. And there is a loud crack on the ground and signaling the beginning of the match. Can you all roll for initiative, please, Talon?
Yep.
No.
No, I don't think so.
Is a 17.
17, cool. Let me just roll. Whoop. Oh, hey, natural 20.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright.
Alright, the big baby is ready to fuck you up.
Oh shit. Talon, you're fucked.
You,
You're
17?
so fucked.
We'll see.
Where's the hockey?
At the bottom of the specifics, the third tab. I should have highlighted it so you can see it.
Yeah, I see it.
I don't know if if it is added onto.
Just remember, there is like hockey, so you can base a lot of what you do off of the already existing hockey.
Yeah, I watched a few videos on hockey. I
No, I'm talking about
What is
the
hockey?
D&D. It's the main.
Oh, hockey. I
Yeah.
see.
yeah, we're not
It's
talking about hockey the sport.
in the D&D like One Piece player's handbook. There's already a ton of hockey, so you
Okay.
can base some of your work.
Well, I'll look through that and compare it to how I made it, and then see if I keep or discard it. But you can use hockey. It's just gonna be after this tournament. You'll be able to use hockey or whatnot, and you can't use it like immediately. And yep. Okay, so like kind of just walk towards you, Talon, and reach out to grab you. Can you roll a reaction check, please?
Sure.
Reaction.
18.
Ooh, he got a 17. All right. Fortunately, you got out of the way of his grasp, so you're gonna take 3 damage from that. And you don't need to keep track of your health. I got it situated. And uh, it in what way are you gonna like react to avoiding his attack?
Before that, just real quick, what am I taking damage of if he failed to touch me?
He got 1 below you, which how I
Oh
do
my
it
god.
is just half damage.
That is a Diablos. Okay, not fighting him.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Okay, so no matter what, they just hit us.
You'll just take 1 damage in that case then. So, in what way are you reacting to him trying to grab you?
Probably just a quick dash to the side.
Cool. Then he's then going to look at you, and you can see in his button eyes are just like it looks.
Do you mean he has like small round eyes, or his eyes are buttons?
Small round eyes.
Okay.
He's going to. He just looks like a soulless toddler, just trying to go after you like you're a piece of
Jesus.
food or something.
That's horrible.
And that would go on to your turn.
Awesome. Could I get behind him and I
Like,
guess just
little Timmy,
kick him
does your
in the
mommy
back of
hit
the
you?
knee to try and make it buckle?
Repeat that, please.
Could I just like go behind him and kick him in the back of the knee to try and make it buckle?
Yeah, you could. Roll for strength then.
Okay. 21.
21. Yep, that does hit him. What's your strength score?
Base score is 14. Modifier is +2.
Okay. You do hit him in the back of the knee. It does falter his movements, but it does not make him like fully buckle. But you can see him like wobble a bit, which actually puts the fear of dying in your head for a quick moment, as you think he could literally flatten you just by lying on top of you.
That's terrifying.
And he's going to turn around and swipe at you once again. Getting a 10, unfortunate. Getting an 11, sorry. And I'm assuming 11 doesn't hit you, yeah?
No,
Okay.
it completely misses.
Cool. Yeah, he's going to kind of swat at you, but then land on his palm as he looks up at you, his face directly in front of yours. It is like 3 times the size of your head. So it is your
The
turn.
hell is with this kid?
He's a hillbilly.
This is the average hillbilly.
Oh, sure, it's the average hillbilly.
I just realized I'm wearing fucking arcane armor. No, wait, because that would be magic. Never mind. I'm gonna just sock him in the fucking nose.
You would just straight up hit him as he's in front of you, so, damage for that, plus, yeah, whatever.
What is the unarmed strike damage again?
Unarmed strike is 1d4 plus proficiency plus strength.
Okay. 8.
8. Cool.
Wait, no. I'm pretty sure because of our, like, the Juggernaut, we get unarmed. So it's 1d6.
You might need to repeat that, Peyton.
Our unarmed strikes are plus, are a 6, aren't they?
Are 1d6 for you, two, because you're Juggernauts.
Don't actually know ace. Shields, no.
So are you gonna re-roll that, Talon, or?
Yeah,
Okay.
re-roll for the 1d6. Uh, 10 damage.
10. There we go. Nice. When you do that, he kind of you see that the nose like almost deflates into the face as if there's just a giant fucking like face of fat there. And the announcer cries over the stadium, "Ooh, that was a big hit directed from the Skypean man himself. Ooh, is it even that nice to punch a giant baby, even though if they are trying to almost kill you?" And the crowd like seems to basically boo you for the action you've done, the heinous action you've done against the baby.
You put him in the arena. This isn't my fault. This is yours.
Oh no, buddy, it's kind of your fault as you're acting against it pretty dang harshly.
I'm gonna cast silence on the on the speaker.
You cannot find out where he is announcing from, though, is the main thing. It's then gonna go on to the baby's turn, as he's then going to fucking jump at you, basically.
Okay.
Can you roll a reaction speed saving throw?
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay then. You back up in time as his head like basically lands on your foot, and if you were caught by that giant like flinging of his body, you would have probably taken some really, really serious damage. The baby is crying even louder.
I like that
Oh, it just looked like he wanted to be a snuggle toy. He just had to avoid that and make the baby cry even more, huh?
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
You can chat all you fucking want. If you didn't want to see a baby cry, don't put him into a fighting arena.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have a moral obligation to hold back here.
I have a moral obligation to hold back here, yet I did a lot of damage to him.
I said I don't have a moral obligation to hold back here.
You don't have a moral obligation. That's hilarious.
They put it into a fighting arena. It better be ready to throw hands and get hurt.
Can you roll a strength saving throw real quick?
Yeah, sure. Oh, good God. 18.
18. Yikes. So when he lands on your front and you're just like shouting back at the announcer wherever the heck he is, the child seems to go wah wah in whatever masculine baby voice there is, just
Shut the fuck up!
like pounding on the ground really freaking hard as his kicks and screams start to like rumble the arena, making it look like the floor is moving as a fluid. You can see the stands of the stadium starting to basically break as then when he stands back up, he is fully red and his hair is like a bristling, a very bristling and bright orange
This
color.
motherfucker bazooka?
It's a fucking porcupine.
I'm kind of basing this off of the 400 Boys from Love, Death, and Robots, if you've seen that.
I haven't seen it. I've heard of it, though.
It's pretty good.
Oh, I might check it out.
Chill. And the baby looks at you, Talon, and you're overcome with a sense of, well, this is the at this moment he realized he fucked up, and he is going to get a natural 1, and fortunately for you, he's kind of dopey still, and in a moment you see him, and in a moment you don't, as he immediately disappears from your view, only to see that there is a giant dug crater kind of just soaring itself into the ground, and at the bottom you see the baby staring back at you in furiousness. You have not seen any kind of toddler, except this one, want to kill you as bad as this one has.
Does that mean you left the arena?
And it is...
Well, that's no good.
And it is your turn. It's your turn.
Alright. How the fuck am I supposed to react to this baby just burying itself in a hole?
At the speed it did as well.
I don't even care about the speed. I'm just confused on what it... Because I'm not going down there to fight it.
I'm not going down there to face a honey badger. It's coming up to me, wields a shotgun.
Honestly.
Yeah, just
I will shoot the baby if I had a weapon.
Yeah, just the insides of the hole are like painted red.
Under any other circumstances, I would have issues against finding a baby. Under any other circumstances, I would have an issue with fighting a baby.
Yeah,
However,
I mean,
they put it into an arena.
This one is too big for its own good. It's got to go.
Exactly. He's basically asking for it.
He basically was born for this.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
A part of me just wants to start lecturing the parent for putting the baby in the
Just
arena.
be like, little Timmy, just like look down the hole. Little Timmy, does your mommy hit you?
Actually, yeah. I'm just gonna kind of look down to like, how's your home life, kid? Does your parent actually treat you well, or are you just used as a giant, like, battering ram?
When you look down towards the baby, you can see what seems to be a an elderly blonde woman kind of sitting or standing at the exit part and just like kind of silently cheering her kid on as she like holds up like a grappled
God.
fist and just like, yes, that's my baby, go baby, go.
Jesus.
And the
Can I, like,
baby does
Did we-
not respond to
We're gonna
your
jump this mom after the fight.
I was about to say, I'm either about to turn this woman into a fucking childless mother, or we are about to make this child an orphan.
Yeah, Swiss cheese her ass.
orphan obliterator be like.
Your opinion on this?
The child, the baby.
Yeah, we're gonna
does
take
not
this kid under our wing.
The child does not react well,
Literally.
or does not react at all to this question. Responding in more tantalizing wails and screams at you. It's still your turn.
I'm gonna fly up into the air and then use the fucking momentum of like diving down to drop kick this kid.
Oh my
I'm going to
God.
drop kick the baby.
This is cruel and unusual punishment.
Oh, I'm gonna do the same thing to the mother immediately after this thing is done.
We're Torn, can we adopt this kid? We need to get him out of this.
Depends on how bad the mom admits herself is, I suppose.
I suppose that's fair. If not, we'll just take him from her.
Forcefully?
Hello, we are the CPS. We've come to take your child.
Alright, kid, we're gonna name you Alex.
His name is gonna be Jimbo.
Oh God.
I think that's a good name. It fits him.
It's still so. That will actually take 2 turns for going up and then sailing back down. But alongside that, on the second turn when you are dive bombing him, you're gonna add your speed modifier to the damage.
Alright. I guess I'll move as far as I can up into the air, which will be like 35 feet.
Yeah.
That'll be my turn.
If the baby does move in any sense, you are gonna have disadvantage on attacking as you're not too maneuverable when you're gaining up that much speed.
Okay.
I guess that makes sense.
And when you fly up into the air, you notice the baby just like looking at you still as you kind of like just disappear into the clouds that seem to be darkening. The baby is gonna stand up and move over to this spot right here and just like kind of look up into the clouds, still furious, and you can see its ferocity kind of just like steaming off of its forehead as it then like shrieks into the high skies. Can you roll a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yes. Shit. Another nat 20, so I'm 23.
You're gonna take 5 points of damage. From the scream that evaporates the clouds around you, and also somewhat makes you hear like a very cruel laugh coming off from the distant horizon.
Alright.
And the baby furiously is still looking at you, waiting for you to come down so it can finally like kill you or something, whatever babies do.
So is it my turn now?
Yep.
Awesome. Full speed fucking drop kick this kid.
Okay.
Just as the gif I had sent into the fucking group chat.
Oh, that. Ah, okay. That's more understandable. I thought you were gonna Kratos send it where he's just like falling off the cliff and then he's just like
No,
freebirding it.
I'm not freebooting this. I am foot first straight into this kid.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Um. That makes contact.
Awesome.
Right.
Am I just rolling the 1d6?
This would be 2d6 plus speed.
Hell yeah. And
Specifically that, and there wouldn't be any strength or proficiency behind it.
okay. Let's fucking see. Jesus Christ. 9, 12.
12. All right. Along with that, so how far up did you fly?
I went to my max speed, which was 35, so about 35 feet into the air.
But if you use haste to go, that's
So along with that,
If I have haste.
not haste dash.
Dash.
along with that, you're gonna knock the baby back about 10, 15 feet.
Oh my god. That's impressive.
And with that, you
She's like
seem
10
to
feet
have,
tall, 500 pounds.
you seem to have hit the baby a little hard, as there's now a giant fucking crater in the wall.
Is that
And
Holy shit.
when you get down, the baby is just unconscious, and you don't know if it's like, or well, when the dust clears, when the dust settles, and everyone sees it, you are still standing. One of your legs seems fairly broken,
Worth it.
to some extent. But there's a giant crater where the baby is, and it seems to just be peacefully sleeping, even though there is like a bit of blood spattered like about the arena, like around here and whatnot. Like around here, there's just blood.
This
Oh,
poor
good
kid.
Lord.
You can see the mom, like run over to the child and kind of just plead, "No, you can't! Please, don't die! There's so much longer you have to go on for. Please." Yeah. We're gonna. The announcer announces, "I think he just killed a baby."
The kid's fine. You put him into the arena.
Yeah, why is this guy allowing kids into like...
First of all, why did you
wrestling
allow a fucking baby into the arena? Second of all, the kid could kill a fucking dragon.
What? When did we learn this?
We don't. I'm just going off of fucking size and the fact that he could have crushed me.
Well, fair enough then.
That kid could kill a fucking sea beast if he wanted to.
Stone the bat.
20-minute intermission, folks. We gotta make sure someone didn't die. And,
He's acting like this isn't entirely his fault.
I was about to say.
I hate this fucker.
No remorse.
Yeah. First of all, it's not the announcer's fault his mom wanted to put him in there.
Yeah, no, we need to hunt down the mother after this and the fucking announcer for trying to pull some bullshit like, oh, he hit a baby. You let the baby into the arena.
You know how announcers be. After the 20-minute intermission and a little bit of discourse between the other participants in your little chamber areas, we're now going to bring out Timmy's character Sonya into the rough as
Alright.
as Sonya comes out of the of the other side. A weird drunken individual wearing Crocs and also a what seems to be a weird sea creature is just walking alongside him with like a chain attached to him. He takes off his straw hat, putting it on his
Luffy!
back, and you can then see it's just bright orange hair just like swimming down his back.
Oh my god, it's Shanks!
and the announcer announces, "We welcome to the stage Sonya, the giant, who has lived here for as long as we can remember. On one side, and on the other side, we have... What is this? The name reads, Floorman? Oh, Florida Irishman. There we go. We have
no.
Florida Man, who I'm just going to simply call it.
Just awesome.
Florida Man.
Hey, Torin, does that mean me and Timmy know each other?
I'm back.
Because I used to know everyone in the village. Does that mean I know Timmy?
What?
I mean, I guess technically, right? How old is Timmy's character?
They're like 300 years old.
How old are you guys? Because I was about to go either 20 something or 25, either there. I don't know.
My character or like me actually?
Timmy, your character can be like 200 years old.
My character.
God damn.
21.
Yeah, no, giants
Who's
live
old
for a
like
long
that?
time. That's why I'm 700 years old.
No, you're closer to 400.
Okay, Grandpa.
That is, he's not closer to 400.
Yeah, no. Thorin, we've already like figured out that I'm 700.
Go to the
Okay,
timeline.
What about you guys? Because I was just gonna go with a normal age, like, I don't know, 24, 25.
Yeah,
You would be
how we know each other.
My character, I have no idea. I didn't come up with an age for him. I would say I think 20s, mid 20s, maybe early 30s.
See you
My
again.
guy's like 21.
I mean, you should be old.
I'm gonna
Alright.
do a calculation real quick.
I'm like the devil on your shoulder. Wait, I'm old.
You're 521 years old, Azrael.
Eh. See?
Wow.
700.
Amazing.
Okay.
All of you are pretty
I guess-
old except Timmy and Schmebulock. Or Sonya and Schmebulock, sorry.
No, that's okay. Don't worry, gang.
That means like Timmy's a baby.
I guess I come out then. I'm gay.
Yeah, we all are. That's not really surprising.
Damn. Damn. Okay. Okie dokie.
I'm gay, the skeleton meme.
I'm gay.
Well, I didn't know you were gay.
Well,
I'm not.
yeah, I am.
There we go. I'm gonna...
Alright.
I'm trying to get
Amazing.
another
That
old
works.
person. The old person, not me.
Since there is an alligator attached to this fellow, and he has promised to leave it inside his own sanctuary of fighters, we have made sure that this is still a legal fight. So, prepare yourself. The giant versus the tiny little man, probably.
Tiny little man.
Alright.
Look.
Get him.
Can can you roll for
It's
for
me even enough
um
for the yeah.
in initiate initiation
Initiative.
initiative? Thank you.
Initiate.
Can you roll for initiative, please, Timmy?
Is that a D20?
Yeah.
Yes.
And what's your health at? What's your max health?
Their
Easy.
max health is
Yeah.
I beat the shit out of a baby, and I feel good about it.
You
That's
feel
a
good
quote.
about
I'm going to write that down as a quote. Fuck it. It's funny.
that is wild.
Timmy
I
did
beat up a
nothing.
child and I felt good about and I feel good
Now
about
this
it.
is, I would say this is the one time beating up a baby is justified.
Yeah.
That's even worse!
Circumstances.
Or if it, like,
I did not
killed your
feel good
family or
about beating
something,
the shit
somehow.
out of a baby.
Okay, I'm very fortunate this is being streamed, because then I'm gonna just send this over to YouTube and be like, wary, this has beating up a child.
Okay, that child could kill God.
Be wary, there is child abuse.
So what
On
did you
both
want me to roll?
sides. Huh?
What did you want me to
Initiative.
roll?
A
The
D20.
D20+2.
Okay.
Making myself food and playing D&D, and some mother decided to put an overgrown baby into an arena, and then tried to complain when I was beating the shit out of it.
I mean, it's
I
a
don't know.
fight that the mom put in and was allowed by someone else who is not the announcer.
I got a 19.
Got a 19? Cool.
If I would have worked in there, I stole this a while ago. It's just been in my fridge.
Cool. Florida Man versus Sonya.
It's so funny.
All right,
Florida
folks.
Man.
Actually, what's your max health, Sonya?
I'm pretty sure they said 60.
60. Cool.
68.
68. All right then.
Oh wow.
You're right.
Damn. I'm learning about this new character.
I mean, your whole thing is kind of being tanky, though, is it not?
Yeah, there.
Remember, there is no armor, and it is, and you can only. Well, I guess there is technically armor, but it can't be like armor that is not of your own skin.
Yeah, Peyton.
Peyton has carapace that is naturally built.
Yeah, I'm the only exception.
Oh lord.
Just remember that for the rest of these fights, that boom, and
Probably. I mean, maybe if you leave it long enough.
all right. So now we now get ready to rumble, and there's a boom, and there's a giant through the ground, sounding throughout the chambers as all of you get in your fighting positions. Florida Man just kind of sits there even as it is announced, and he just stands there menacingly as he readies your attack. It is your turn.
Alright, I'd like to hit his head.
What?
I'd like to hit his head.
Okay. Yeah, to hit his head, roll d20. And because I would basically consider that a called shot, -4 to the modifier.
9-foot baby man thing that his mother let into the arena. I beat the absolute bricks off of him. And then the announcer and everyone tried to complain, and I'm like, don't you try to fucking morally look down on me. You let this kid into the arena. Should have been ready to see him get his ass whooped. pretty sure I've seen something like that in an episode of Tokyo Ghoul.
That's
I
true.
would count it
Tokyo Ghoul does have that.
I knew it doesn't have to be.
What?
Because no one
That instead of an overgrown baby, it was a straight up badass man who was still treated like a baby and acted like one.
So Trump?
True.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
So, what are you wishing to do, Sonya?
I will count that as strength, right?
Yeah.
25.
25 to hit. That
Yeah.
will.
I think that hits.
Yeah, it does. Roll for damage, which is, which I don't. Let me go back to the Juggernaut thing. I don't remember what the hell.
They have a thing because they're a higher level.
Yeah. Where the heck does it? What the?
At level 3, your arm strikes can deal bludgeoning damage, plus strength to modifier to hit. Additionally, your turn you can deal 1d4 damage to an extra 1d4 damage, and this increases to 2d7 plus. That doesn't have it.
On what page does it say that it increases
Colossal
with?
ideals.
That it increases the that it increases the unarmed strike.
Colossal ideals, last page.
Where does it say it increases?
Literally what I just.
Well, I can't hear you. You gotta speak up.
Machine.
And where?
What you were made for. I will grind you down till the very sparks beg.
So, Sonya, how much damage do you hit for?
Wait, who are they fighting against?
The Florida man.
Oh, right.
I assume that. Do I have to roll another dice for that one?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Much better.
Okay. So it's Colossal Ideals.
Peyton plugged in his ASMR mic. and he just started talking like that.
Alright,
He hasn't
so,
stopped since.
Sonya, it would be a 1d6 damage plus your strength.
And then, Timmy, you can also use your taunt to make them have disadvantage attacking rolls, and they're not allowed to cast spells.
I mean, you can't even cast spells in this arena.
Yeah, well, my opponent did it last time.
He wasn't technically casting spells.
Still technically a cheater.
Sure, buddy.
I'm learning about this character.
Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy.
I'm new to this character, so I'm not sure how to fight it yet. I'm not gotten used to this one.
You can pick someone up and beat them to death. You are 200 feet tall, so you can think
Well, my
of a
dice
fine
is
attack.
total 6.
So how much damage?
My total was 6.
6? Cool.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm assuming is... How do I... Why is it?
Alright. Is there anything else besides that you would like to do?
Can I keep him in the chest?
So where do you hit him exactly?
I
Or
specify
where were you aiming for?
With the kick or where I punched him in the first time?
Punched him the first time.
On the side of his head.
Okay. Yeah, that but is there anything else you'd like to do after? So your main action was punching him. Would you like to use your bonus action or reaction, if you know what those are?
I'm still learning, so
So
does kicking as a bonus action?
kicking would technically be an action. Bonus actions and reactions are specifically stated within your class or throughout whatever D&D you'll read. But as Peyton said, you can also taunt using up your bonus action, and reactions are specifically you reacting to something else hitting you or coming at you, I guess.
Alright.
So if you would want to taunt or use any other thing that says bonus action, go for it.
Sure, but can I let the other one attack?
Repeat that, please.
I don't know what else to do, so I would like to let the other one attack.
So as you then soar your punch into his cheek, you do feel the punch land and deal damage. And when you like unveil his face to the open air, you then see instead of a broken face, it's actually like still pristine. As then he's going to thrust his palm forward and then hit you in the gut. What is your armor class or AC?
20. 20.
20?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
20? Okay.
Yes, 20.
Damn, that's high. Okay then. Peyton, I'm blaming you.
There's a
Yeah,
tank.
you.
I love, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is my fault. I didn't make her class. And
Is-
not her class, her character
Is
sheet.
that your AC without armor, may I ask?
No, it's not. She has plate armor, which is what makes it so high. So what would no armor be?
So 20 is with plate armor.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Alright. One. There we go. I am so good at finding armor. So plate.
Are you now?
Plate plus shield. My bad.
Plate mail. Armor class is 18. You would not get a dex modifiers. Then shield. So then, all of you should be 10 plus your dexterity modifier for basic armor class. For unarmored.
Got it.
10 plus dex mod or modifier is base AC. There we are. So, if anyone can keep track of their base AC, that would be great. So, Timmy, what is your dexterity modifier?
+3. They have a 13 AC.
Wait, they have they okay.
They have a 13 AC, so they have a +3.
So, Timmy, an attack is going to land on you, and this is where you could use a reaction. The way I do it is either you can sidestep with a reaction speed, or you can kind of just block it and tank it. Or if it does go through, like, without you being able to react to it, you can uh, uh, you will have to take it nonetheless. So as this is able to be reacted to, you can roll a d20 with the modifier of your dexterity modifier plus speed modifier, which I will actually send the link for that in the Discord. Boom. And you can look up speed there. So then, Timmy, what is your speed score?
40.
40?
Yes.
Cool. So with reaction speed, it is your speed modifier, which in this case, because you have 40, it would be +4, plus your dexterity modifier, which then would make it 7, and then divided by 2, rounding down. So then you're going to have 3 reactions, 3 as a +3 for reaction speed, and you would just do a regular d20 roll, add that, and then that is your reaction speed for reacting for that turn.
It's a lot of words.
Yeah, you get used to it. So then, if you would like to react to it, say the word. But if not, this is going to land.
Right there. I'd like to react to it.
Cool.
I'd like to pick him up and move down the street.
What did you get for reacting?
Okay, open it for D20.
D20, yes.
Uh, 16.
16 or 6?
16.
16. Cool. Unfortunately, you do not make it with his speed being faster than yours this time. He's going to land a hit dealing... Where's my pencil? Dealing 11... No, wait. Dealing 13 damage to you. Boom. And then it's going to go back onto your turn. And because of him specifically hitting you in the gut, you then feel a kind of rumbling in your stomach and you throw up due to how hard this guy hit you. You are pushed back about 5 feet or so. And he's still standing there, still kind of like waiting your next attack, with his hands not in his pockets anymore and out to his side, with his hair still kind of just whirling around in the wind.
Okay. I got out of the call by accident, but I like some of it.
So then this would go back onto your turn. So what do you wish to do?
I don't have any weapons on me, right?
No, you just have your fists. There's no weapons allowed within this tournament.
Alright, make announcements. I was late.
Repeat that, please. I cannot hear you too well. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm very shy at this moment since you people are new to me.
We will get used to it. Do not worry. Okay. So, what do you wish to do now that it is your turn again?
Okay. I'd like to pick his side.
You'd like to what?
Pick his side, like his waist.
Punch his side?
Kick him.
Ah, there we go. Okay, then, yeah, roll to hit then.
$24.
24.
Yeah, since I wasn't that goes with strength.
Cool. You do hit him. Where exactly in the waist are you hitting him exactly?
The side of his waist, the right side.
Okay. So kind of just like not kind of like pushing him, but more of like just swinging your leg down to hit him, kind of thing.
Yes. Hopefully I break something.
Hopefully. Then roll your damage, which is the same as last time.
I got a 4?
You got a 4 damage?
Yes.
Cool. And then you have your bonus action if you want to use that. Do you remember what bonus action does?
I don't know if I can do the action with this one.
Repeat that, please. The mic quality between this is not the greatest either.
That is alright. Understandable. I said if I can do an action again, like, I can uppercut him.
That I would say no to. You could do it next turn if you are not dead then, I suppose.
Hopefully so.
But remember, bonus actions are specifically listed, and reactions are also specifically listed. Anything else you can do is with your action, and you only have one action per turn. So
You cut out pretty that I understood. Oh, half of it.
sorry, but repeat that again.
No, I said that you cut out, so I understood kind of half of it.
All right. Okay. Sorry about that. So you can use your bonus action, or you can use your reaction to hit him, and bonus actions and reactions are specifically stated. So you could do your taunt, I believe, which is used as a bonus action, and if you remember what a taunt does, then that would be on Florida Man.
Do I have to speak while I taunt him?
If you want to, I mean, that'd be a good flavor to how you're taunting him.
Oh, Lord. Oh. I guess I taunt him a little bit. But I'm not sure what to say.
Are you saying anything to taunt him, or what are you exactly doing? Because there has to be at least some kind of way you're taunting this guy.
Oh, I would like to say that I guess you can do better than that. You know, like, try to hit me harder.
Alright. Can you roll a persuasion check then? It should be listed on your on the skills on the left side of your character sheet. Unless we're doing the online character sheet that Peyton found. Or made. Peyton, did you make that character sheet or did you find it? I don't remember.
I stole it.
You stole it?
NPC
Okay.
did that. Oh, damn.
Your persuasion is your charisma, which either is increased in skills because you're proficient in that skill, or just fine persuasion, and we'll go with that.
Okay.
So rolling for skills is also a d20 plus the skill that you are using then. So be your So it would be your persuade. So it'd be you roll d20 plus your persuasion modifier. Hopefully I said everything fluidly.
No, it's okay. I think you may have understood that. So I got an 18 for that.
18. All right. That is going to definitely latch him on to your taunting without him knowing that you are taunting him. So I believe taunting has disadvantage on all attacks. Yes. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Cool. And it's then going to move on to this guy's turn, who is going to jump up in the air towards you, and he is going to land a few kicks upon you. Unfortunately, he does not hit, but you can definitely see the tenacity in his eyes when he lands down. And then he's actually going to use his bonus action to kind of jump at you, like drop kicking you, basically jumping at you and then kicking you in midair.
Oh, goddamn.
There you go.
He's going to hit you, sending you back 5 feet, and sending you back another 5 feet, and kind of making you fall prone for the turn. He dealt 9 damage to you. And then it's going on to your turn. So prone is a condition or status effect in D&D where there are certain things about it that I cannot tell you until I find the page. There we go. So prone is basically a status effect in D&D that your only movement option is to crawl. You have disadvantage on attack rolls, and any attack roll against the creature has advantage against it. So then your turn. It's onto your turn, and as you are prone, you have to get up, expending about half of your quarter of your movement speed, which we'll just say is 10 feet, basically. And then you're still 5 feet away from this guy, so then it is then onto your turn next. Where did Timmy go? It's their turn. Timmy.
Sorry, my father was speaking to me.
It is.
But I did
You're
see it,
not
don't
out of the
worry.
arena yet.
So I can still fight.
Yes. Don't worry. You're not gonna die just yet. I wouldn't be that mean.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet, exactly. I know what you mean because I've heard things.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a good DM, guys. I'm a good DM.
I'm gonna pat you for that one.
Good job. You're such good.
Me be such good.
Yeah, your storytelling's pretty good, but your balancing is absolutely terrible.
Yeah,
Absolutely
yeah, you
fucking
did.
garbage.
Damn!
Yeah, like no offense. I also think you could do like a bit better with the balancing.
Yeah, I hear complaints about Peyton being way too out there or whatnot, but whatever. Anyway, Timmy, it's still your turn.
Okay.
Uh, you used up 10 feet of your movement speed while getting up from being prone, and it is your turn. The opposition who knocked you prone currently is taunting you in his own way, wagging a finger for you to come on over and, quote, beat his ass.
Well, I need you. I would like to tackle him down.
Okay. Then in that case, for tackling, roll a strength check, which is just rolling a d20 plus your strength modifier, your base strength modifier.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mommy.
What did you get?
Give me a second. My dog's pretty weird. I'm trying to get through. Page.
What did you get?
For the D20, I got an 18, and for the D6, I got a 3.
18 for tackling him down. Okay. Yeah, I'd say you successfully tackled him to the ground. Is there any kind of way you are tackling him to the ground, though?
Or I run towards him and push him down. Like, try to punch his face.
Okay, so you're kind of like walking up to him, grabbing his face, and then just slamming him down to the ground in a sense?
I would say run.
Okay. Yeah, okay. And with that, he's going to use a reaction to, flip himself over. He got a 19 to that. If you want to, if you could please roll a reaction check against that, to see if he does make it on top of you for making sure he has control for wrestling. Do you remember what the reaction speed was?
Is it called a proficiency bonus thing?
No, that proficiency bonus is specifically about you being better at your character being better at those skills than like an average individual. So reaction speed in this sense is your dexterity modifier plus your speed modifier, which in this case would be +4. You add those up, which would be 7, and then divided by 2, rounded down, which then would be 3. So reaction speed, you roll d20, add your 3, and then that is your reaction speed.
So I get my dexterity and I use my pluses too?
Yeah. Just roll regular d20 plus 3, and we'll see what happens if you get higher or lower than what he rolled.
I got a 21.
You got 21? Nice. Alright then. With this fierce struggle of throwing him to the ground, he does not get on top of you to take advantage of the wrestling, and instead you are on top of him, ready to beat the pulp out of him. And the announcer announces, "Looks like this has turned into a nice game of wrestling all of a sudden. Who will come out on top and who will win this giant frickin' dog pile? Get ready, everybody. Here it comes." And with that, because of both of you being in such close proximity to each other, you don't need to you don't need to make rolls for attacking. You can just attack outright and you'll still hit. But you can still react to those said attacks and whatnot. The huh?
So I can punch the hell out of him.
Repeat that.
So they can punch the hell out of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, just checking because I sometimes the Discord by I don't know even how.
So then with the so then now going on to Florida Man's turn, he is going to punch upwards to your gut and your chest. But he will have disadvantage on this due to him being on the lower part of it and also basically being grappled. So it seems to hit you, and then he gets on top and is now holding onto you in a rear naked choke. There we go. And through the asphyxiation, you have taken 12 damage.
Okay.
So now it is back to your turn.
So I'm now at the bottom.
You're technically not on the bottom. He's more so putting you in a headlock. Or is a headlock and a rear naked choke any different?
In which side? I want to know where specific body part.
Okay, let's go one by one. Peyton, what did you say?
Technically yes, but not enough for you to care.
Okay.
Damn.
And what did you say, Timmy?
Oh, I just wanted to know where he locked. Like, is it specifically the waist?
Repeat that, please.
Where he did the lock. That was is it on my waist?
What's on your waist?
They want to know where they did the lock.
Yeah, rear naked choke on your head. Basically, like wrapping his legs around your stomach as his arms are around your neck. Doing rear naked choke, whatnot.
Okay.
So then back onto your turn. What are you gonna do against that?
I'm gonna slam my head on his.
All right. Roll strength check then.
D20?
Yes.
Yeah, D20.
Okay. Got a 20.
Dirty.
Oh wow.
Natural 20 or dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right then.
Nice.
Yeah. With that, you let's see here. Constitution saving throw. What? All right then. You quickly you slam your head into the back of his head, and he falls off of you. He's not ungrappled from you. He's still on you. He's just he's loosened up now that his nose is basically broken.
Whoa! He did him dirty there. Did you see that, everybody? Damn, look at his nose bleed. Man, no wonder this old man is in here. He just wants to bleed. Oh my goodness.
It's then do you want to use your bonus action or reaction at all?
If it does make me attack him, then sure.
I don't. What is your race at all?
They're giant.
Giant. Okay. And I don't think your class or race allows you to attack as a bonus action. I don't think they do.
No, they don't.
So unfortunately, you will not be able to.
That's next level, Tim.
Okay.
You can attack twice next level.
So yeah, you can taunt if you want, but that would be your last taunt of the day if you do want to use that.
No.
So you are taunting?
No, I'm not taunting.
Okay. So then let's move on to Florida Man's turn, who is going to unravel himself from you, and he's going to do a sweeping kick to your feet. That is a 19. Can you roll? What is your strength? What's your strength score?
20.
20? Dang, alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have maxed out like strength and one more stat.
Constitution, I would assume.
Yeah, Constitution.
Not bad. So one of your feet does go up, but the other foot stays put. And allowing you to possibly react to shoving him down to the ground if you want to do that.
Sure.
Cool. He's then going to be knocked down to the ground. And he is then prone for the turn, for your turn. So then you would have advantage against him for the rest of your turn, which is now. What would you like to do now that you have knocked him over?
Can I go snap his neck? If it allows it.
I mean, you aren't allowed to kill someone in this tournament. But good thinking though. You'll need that later.
Can I kill this man?
This old
I don't know this man.
I just appeared here.
In his
please.
life right here.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna use my seat and roll. Stop his neck.
I mean, if you want to snap his neck, go for it, but you're gonna have a wild time on persuading that you didn't kill him. Okay.
I don't know this old man, so why not?
Roll strength then.
Oh God.
We're about to get arrested. Oh, some shit.
Hello?
Correction, Tim's about to get arrested.
Exactly.
I'm gonna get arrested for what?
For killing
Snap
someone.
his neck!
I thought I was allowed to kill.
No, you're not allowed to kill in this tournament. Did you see the rules? The rules down here.
There's some rules in there? Oh shit, I didn't see that. I actually didn't see that shit.
Bruh. He even announced it, dog.
It says when.
At the start of the
They weren't
dang
here for
thing.
this.
Oh, what? Were you not here?
I wasn't there.
Anyway,
No, they
I don't
don't
joined
think
get
I
a.
late.
was there.
Anyway, go ahead, try and snap his neck, if you want.
Well, listen, I'm not gonna go rusty.
Ah, sudden thinking. I see. I see.
Try and knock
I'm
him
not
out
gonna
and call it
let him
good.
know.
So, what would you like to do instead now that you know you can't kill him?
Okay, okay. I can just knock him out then.
Cool. Then roll strength to. How are you going to knock him out then?
I guess I'm gonna choke him until he passes out, since I don't want to technically kill him, just make him black out.
Okay. So then, yeah, roll strength with advantage, with which, if you don't know advantage, advantage is when you roll 2 dice and take the higher one, and then add your modifier on.
Okay. It, well, D20.
What'd you get?
No, I mean if I roll the D20 dice.
Yeah, you roll the d20 for this.
Okay. I got a 12 for that one.
Got a 12, and that's including your modifier for strength?
Yeah.
Okay. And that was the higher of the 2 rolls you got?
I rolled 2 times. Oh, damn.
Yeah, with advantage
Did I have to roll?
with advantage you roll the d20 twice and take the higher result.
Okay. And I got a 25 then.
You got 25 to that? Okay. Yeah. So he's going to react to that by hitting you in by when you're lifting him up to choke him. Uh, he's going to then attack at your sides to make sure to try and weaken your grip. So could you roll a strength saving throw real quick?
A D6?
A d20 for a strength saving throw.
Okay. Does it include my strength or no?
Yes, that also includes your strength. It should
What do you
be
20 then?
it should be on the chart with your saving throws next to your skills, probably.
Oh?
What did you get for your strength saving throw?
You know what?
Hello?
Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Hi.
I got a 15 with a +5, so a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right then.
Strength saving throws at +7.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. Uh. So then, what would that make it? A 22?
I believe so, yeah.
Cool. So, unfortunately, you do fail that roll. So, one arm is going to loosen, letting him slip out and then kick you for his normal action, which would be a 17. So, that would hit. then dealing uh, 10 damage to you. And he is standing. He's standing ready. You can see like blood already starting to trickle out of his teeth, where he was trying to like hold it back from you punching him directly in the face. And he's then like has his two fists in front of him and ready to do anything, counteract anything you throw at him. Now he's looking real determined now that he just realized you're trying to knock him out.
Determined.
So then it's then going to go back onto your turn, Timmy.
Okay, okay. I don't know. He just reminds me of Chara at this point when you said determination. Okay, Chara, determination.
All right. Frisk, please stay determined. Please. You need to rescue monster kind. Come on. All right. So, yeah, it's on to your turn. He's in. The guy,
If that's a word that I can say.
Florida Man is currently in front of you, ready to fight and whatnot. That's it. Your turn. What'd you like to do? Unless I already missed it.
Well, I was gonna go for, I guess, punch his head so I can knock his lights out, but he's gonna probably dodge that.
Then what would you like to do instead? Because there's many different ways.
I'm trying to think because I'm thinking either do something to his legs to stop moving, or trip him.
You could trick him if you wanted. What was the other thing you mentioned? I don't think I caught that.
I meant trip.
Trip or... I mean, you could trip him. That would be interesting to say the least. But if you want to, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make him lose his balance, at least.
Okay. Then how are you gonna do... What are you gonna do to try and make him lose his balance then?
I don't know how to say this move. The one that you just try to make him just fall down.
What?
I do not know how to say this move. That's the thing.
I mean, you can write it out if you don't know how to say it.
You know how you like in the you're like a ninja or something like that. You just make him.
I'm not catching any of these words. So when
Oh
you're
no, they sound autistic.
um since I can't really I mean, so you want to try and make him lose his balance, and
Yes.
and then in what way are you thinking of doing that then?
Mm. Damn, I do not know how to say it. That's the thing.
I mean, you can type it out if
Yeah, could you spell it?
I'll try to.
Uh,
Man, I can't spell it out.
Okay.
Uh,
Then go with if you're gonna try and trip him, you could roll a dexterity check to kind of like sweep his legs.
Okay. Maybe that's the word I was trying to find.
uh,
Damn.
Okay,
well, do I just roll a d20 then?
Yeah, roll
So I don't make
d20.
it complicated?
Roll d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay. I got a 14.
You got a 14. All right.
Yes.
So, when you're going to trip him, you're kind of like charging at him, like holding your arm out so you can sweep him. But when you sweep him, you don't actually seem to see him in your line of vision, as when you pass him, he kind of just disappears. And when you turn back around to see his tripped body, all you can feel is like a weird sensation on your arm, and when you hold it up, you see his pants just laid out on your arm. And when you turn back at him, he's staring at you with these tidy whities and just in his tidy whities as his green vest is kind of just flapping in the wind with his straw hat just on his head now as he's grinning.
wow.
Looks like
I
you.
can kick on my ass and I'm holding my demon.
Looks like you just caught my diversion. Looks like it's my turn, huh, kid?
I almost thought this man was naked. I was scared. I was actually.
Nah, don't
Have his
worry.
pants.
Don't worry, he's just wearing tidy whities. The most constricting kind of tidy whities, anyway.
Nice thongs. Where did you buy them? Victoria's Secret?
Emotional
Damn.
damage.
Nah, I want to say that for some reason.
You just see that outright nice thongs. Where'd you get them?
Your secret? If that phrase even exists anyway, I'm probably not, but.
Yeah, I don't think they would exist in this. It's
Oh,
still
Just
funny.
make up some
I'd still say
fantasy
it.
name for it.
Oh,
Grog.
God.
It's called Grongs. It rhymes with Grug. Nice Grongs. Where'd you get them? The Grug Master?
Okay, that made me fucking giggle. Like, I can't. This is supposed to be serious, but that makes me giggle.
If you want, do you want to emotionally damage him at all? Just nice Grongs.
Yes, I'm gonna shave this man. I'm thinking he's so proud of those tidy whities.
Then can you roll a deception check? Which
D20?
Yeah, D20 plus just D20 plus your deception check, which should be in your skills.
Okay. Okay. 22.
All right. Yeah. Roll. Can you roll a D4?
I got a 1.
And what's your deception modifier?
You need a plus? What a 3.
Cool. So that is your emotional damage towards him, which is then going to culminate in 4 psychic damage. And apparently, it seems he's actually really vulnerable to that, or to shaming him.
Wow.
As it then deals 8 damage to him.
So what do I think that would work?
It's amazing.
And and he holds his hat down over his face to hide his embarrassment and growing anger, which you can feel through laughing at his grongs. Um,
no.
and and then he's going to run at you and sock you in the face. This time, not intending to make you fly away, but this time just to make you fall. Getting a
Jeez.
natural fucking 1.
Natural 1, did you say?
Yep. So then, he is not going to damage you, but his fist is just planted in your cheek. It felt like a strong punch, but it actually didn't deliver much.
Oh yeah, like he hit you, but you just don't feel anything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm kind of. I just want to say, like, I'm probably fucking smirky because I am right now because it makes me fucking laugh with that
I'm
shit.
starting to feel kind of bad for this guy.
No, it's making me feel bad. It's making me. It's making me stop just laughing at him.
That's man.
The
bullying
emotional
this
damage
guy.
goes far in this family.
I did not expect it to work.
And yeah, it's going to be your turn then.
I find this entire thing about feeling bad for the old man to be kind of ironic and funny.
I mean, I'm just finding this funny because I don't really care about much of these characters. I'm just throwing these out here as a joke. I put in the fucking Slayer in V1 for crying out loud.
The what?
What? Not telling you.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm finding it funny because we had no remorse for the baby, and then we're
we
feeling bad for the old guy.
We don't feel bad for psychopaths. We feel bad for geriatrics.
No, you just had to send me that old man.
This guy just went senile in the middle of your fight.
Yeah.
He just the emotional damage makes him age 50 years.
Oh lord.
Oh my god.
That is wild.
He fucking falls over dead.
No.
Oh, I somehow took. I didn't do that.
He's a progressive geriatric, and he just ages to like fucking like beyond 2025, and he's just like, I know my rights, as he's one of the actors in Stormtroopers that is actually happening in the current.
Starship Troopers, yeah.
He is the
I
guy.
love that movie. I need to rewatch it.
He is the guy from Starship Troopers. So it is then on to your turn, then, Timmy.
I pimp smack him.
What? Repeat that?
They're gonna smack him, I think is what they said.
It was a specific kind of smack. You're fucking pimp smacking him?
I pimp smack him.
That's what I'm supposed to do! No! No! Man, that's what I'm supposed to do! No! Realistically, I'm the pimp for fucking Peyton, dog. I am
You've bought me literally one thing.
Damn,
I bought you
no.
2 things, you motherfucker. Remember that.
2. Wow, 2 whole things.
Don't worry. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Yeah, you're getting there. You're gonna be a pimp like that one guy and the other guys.
The one guy and the other guys?
Yeah, have you seen that movie? With Will Ferrell?
I don't think I...
He's like a cop.
I don't remember.
He's a cop, and he has like this super nice wife, but he used to be a pimp.
That sounds like Will Ferrell in general.
Yeah.
Roll your damage dice then, Timmy.
D20, yes?
Not D20, just your regular damage dice. So what you
Oh,
would do
D6 then.
Yeah, D6 plus your strength.
Okay.
I still don't understand Captain America as a juggernaut.
Why's that?
Because he doesn't feel like a juggernaut. He feels closer to a paladin of America. Like,
I guess.
put the actual juggernaut from X-Men in compared to the other one.
I got 8.
You got an 8? Okay. We're gonna triple that because it's funny.
Damn.
When
No compassion to this old man?
when you pimp smack him, he flies 15 feet due to how strong your pimp smacking ability is. And
wow.
and
peak. Simply peak.
do any of you know that one giant guy who just is like a really big dude who smacks a rhinoceros halfway across a room?
What?
I need to find that GIF. Just a moment.
Alright.
Giant man smacking rhino. There we go. It's this guy in the general chat.
Alright, here, I'll go and look at a sec.
Yeah. That is basically what is
That
going
is
on.
wild! No fucking way!
Yeah.
I remember that fucking movie! I watched that movie!
Like an actual rhinoceros or like Rhino the villain?
An actual rhinoceros businessman.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's a wild ass movie, dude.
Watch it.
That
It's good.
sounds crazy. Yeah, I'll have to. That sounds good.
I think you may watch it, maybe, and probably in Tubi.
Of course,
It's free.
Tubi.
I did not
It's
have.
an old
wait, no,
movie.
I do have to be.
I mean, it was made like what, 15 years ago or something.
No, that's not that old. A lot of the movies I've seen are like 40 years old, like 80s, 90s movies.
Motherfucker, it's
Those
probably
are like the
older
best
than
ones.
me. I'm an old
Dude,
fucker.
like 80s and 90s movies are the best ones.
Real?
I just watched Dazed and Confused. That's a pretty good movie. Matthew McConaughey and the guy who plays Batman. I think it was their first acting movie as well. Which is it was pretty good. I liked it. It was nice. And okay, so he's gonna fly 15 feet, and the announcer is going to shout out,
Ooh, looks like Florida Man got hit with the frickin' hammer. Man, what happened? He was quick on his feet, and then now he's just slow and wrinkly and old. What kind of damage does this guy do to him? God damn!
I think I'm a man, but then I'm a woman!
And
that's terrifying. Just getting like your feelings hurt so badly you age like 50 years.
No, it's not like 50 years. It is 50 years.
Yeah.
Oh, and
freaking crazy.
The Florida Man is going to try and get up. He's gonna try and get up to to his best effort, and you can see him like actually struggling until he finally gets up, still wobbly, and he's posing like All Might versus All for One with one arm, basically like one arm that looks like broken, the other arm just like ready to beat the crap out of somebody, and he's waiting, and he's waiting for your final attack.
Oh jeez.
Stay down.
Get down.
Do you yield or do you not?
I will not get down until you have defeated me. I am not going out easily, and you are not exiting this stage until I tell you to.
Alright, old man. You tempted me.
He's awaiting your final punch.
I'll just hit him
If you hit him
back.
now, I think they'll just kill him because of how old he is.
Oh, I don't want to kill it, just make him black out. I don't want to go to jail. I just want to hit him in the gut.
You'll break every bone if you hit him.
Then roll your roll d20 for a 2-hit roll.
Okay.
Roll d20 to hit.
Does that count with my strength? Like, is it
Your strength would be added to your attack roll, not your to hit roll.
Either? So it does not count?
Repeat that?
So it does not count with strength?
No, your strength is not added on your on the d20 you're rolling at the moment.
Okay, I got a 15.
Cool. Okay.
I can't stop thinking of that damn rhinoceros right now. I'm probably gonna watch that a bit later.
Repeat that?
No, I'm just saying out of pocket. I'm probably gonna watch that movie later, just for nostalgia.
Alright, so he's actually going to dodge your punch, and he's then going to return with a blow of his own. Can you roll a Constitution saving throw real quick?
Okay, so this is it, the normal dice then?
Yeah, just regular d20 plus your Constitution. Plus your Constitution saving throw, which should be near your regular ability score modifiers, hopefully.
Okay. I got an 18.
You got an 18? Okay. When you... So basically, here's how it goes down. You're running at him, right? You're running, you're about to deliver a blow to his face. He dodges at the last second and then punches you square in the jaw, sending you flying. Fortunately, you don't have
Yeah, he still got it.
You don't have any bad injuries or anything, but this did seem like kind of a final punch to let out the final amount of fight he had in him for the rest of the tournament. It deals let's see, where I need one more dice. Where is it? Ah, there. It will deal 13, it's gonna deal 12. It's gonna deal 13. No, wait, what? It's gonna deal 15 damage to you, rendering you pretty weak. But fortunately, you did succeed, so you do live. And you see him just fall to the ground once you get up. You are like that hitting your jaw basically rocked your entire jaw off. You can feel that your jaw is now broken. It is like
oh my God.
It's broken and dislocated. As you get up, he falls to the ground, and the announcer, like, in a stadium full of quiet individuals.
Well, that I believe the giant man, I believe the giant woman, Sonya, has won, and then the huge crowd erupts in a burst of cheers, cheering you on as you then have your victory against the old man, who was
well, you could say a pretty good fighter, even though he did kind of have a little bit of a trap card hidden. And the old man is still in the field, unconscious, as you're still walking. You're not weak enough to fail walking, but you are walking you're walking stronger now that you've won against him.
That's good. I do feel a little bad for the event, so I do want to help him and just
Okay.
if there's a place that can heal him up.
Yeah. The way you do heal him is by picking him up and then taking him to your side of the of the arena. And the big guys on both sides of the arena are still there, and so your big guy on that side heals him up. He's still unconscious, but he is fully healed, and he bandages up your jaw along with healing up any scars that might have come with it. So all of you are at full health again, and none of you have died, fortunately, or none of you have lost or anything, but Timmy, you're the closest to doing so, I believe. And that is the end of all of your fighting sessions. But some notable ones that you have seen after yours has completed is Ripper versus Mickey, which is a very brutal fight, you would say. Every time Mickey got away, the Ripper would have just chased after him and then just pummeled him down time after time after time, basically leaving his bones openly fractured purposefully, basically, and also to the point that Mickey only had one hand to try and like run on, as the Ripper just like kind of just dug him into the dirt, so there's like a little crater for his body just kind of sitting there. The other notable fight was someone named McAllister versus the mystery opponent. McAllister, we're just gonna say McAllister is Isley. There's just no joke. Just Isley. Isley's just in the tournament.
Like Isley himself or his character?
Isley himself, not his character. Just the human being.
What the fuck?
I
don't know. Just wearing a jacket. I don't even know how I got here.
Yeah, he's just like sehr gut, and then die or something like that.
Something, yeah.
I did just make his character like just a guy, so he could play him because Schmebulock's not tall enough.
Oh right.
Disqualified due to your height limit does not exceed.
Yeah. You're too short to ride.
You're exactly. The mystery opponent had a very close match with McAllister as what seemed like claws of some kind scratch across him, and he almost like got like almost had his entire body contortioned into a cube until he was able to somehow like stab out his eyes, it seems. And at the end of it, when Isley is like holding onto his coat,
something
onto his coat, the the coat slips off of the mystery opponent and it reveals itself to be Aaron. Surprisingly, you would Azrael, you would assume there'd be more uproar and more ambiguity around Azrael, but when you're looking around for Aaron later, you can all of you are telepathically listening into a conversation between the leader of Hukamui Chantoi and Aaron, having a talk about, listen, you can't have a war here, and you gotta make sure you don't kill anyone, please. And then Aaron making sure that he does, then Aaron just denying everything and not being an able participant. So unfortunately, he is banned from the tournament. So then Isley moves on to the next round. There we go. And then there was another fight that actually took you by surprise. Rudy from Grauchen is back, and this time she doesn't actually she doesn't actually sound or look like herself, and this time...
Wait, was that the moth lady?
No, that's Claire. Rudy is the barmaid, or
right, yeah,
tavern wench, as Talon wanted to call her.
Of course. Yeah, I remember who you're talking about.
And Rudy actually shows off more of her power, with that being of hair manipulation, that of her own. And the Queller that had separated from Talon fought against her, unfortunately losing against Rudy. And you can see like some kind of anger within her eyes as she then just like kind of lashes out at her own teammates or anything, and you can't seem to find her anywhere after. Schmebulock, who is in the crowds at the moment, is actually talking to Fold, and Fold being Rudy's boyfriend or closer friend, basically. Friends with benefit. And the... And what Fold was saying was that Grauchen was invaded once more by some kind of pirate group, not being the Band of Red, but being a different kind of group, nothing like you have all like heard of before. This time it was purple and pink and red, and it was slaving. It was slaving the citizens of Grauchen. It was forcing them to do atrocious acts in every kind of pleasure and every single kind of orifice imaginable.
Oh my god.
You will not learn about this until after the first round.
I don't think I want to learn about it.
And then the second to last interesting fight is some man named Rando versus someone called Balladur, who Balladur was actually a real big criminal that came from Esperia, from a Burl, sorry. And he was banned from the tournament, and then Claire, randomly picked out of the crowd, was just kind of dragged in, and Claire was now fighting this weirdo called Rando. Claire, not knowing the rules, had used Moonbeam and basically almost killed him.
Jesus.
And so she was also disqualified.
I'm obviously cheering her on.
Obviously. Then the last battle of the rest of this session is the traumatized Band of Red No, not it was not the Band of Remember. It was the guard, right? The traumatized guard member that Azrael personally traumatized versus someone called Uno. And do all of you remember the traumatized guard member that Azrael just turned all his compatriots to ash?
Oh,
we
yeah.
make fun of them.
Yeah, so this guy is that guy. All of you seem to recognize him except Timmy because she's new to this whole gimmick.
Yep.
So, with that, the traumatized guard fought
Your
against
fault, Peyton.
fought against Uno, and the traumatized guard kind of just like was glaring at you
Okay.
in the direction of you,
Yeah.
Azrael, like the entire time. As Uno is this like weird angelic looking thing. He looks partly metal and he also looks partly biomechanical, as he is like just a great fluid blue skin and 3 yellow eyes with different kinds of black markings all over his body. All over his
My
body.
God. Dude, he crashed out.
And his specialty is just throwing coins made of his own skin or his own flesh towards the traumatized guard member, which nonetheless traumatizes him further, but also gets pummeled into the dirt and almost becomes paralyzed due to losing his neck vertebrae.
Oh.
And yeah, Uno wins that one, and then yeah, that. Hopefully you all remember that. That is the end of today's session. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope it is as fun as it is, if not more, next time. Have a good day, everyone. You too.